This is Stephanie and welcome to Carroll's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a vegetarian casserole. For the ingredients, first of all you will need 8 ounces of whole wheat grain noodles. This of course is going to be a lot cheaper. The reason why is because it says drum whole wheat flour in this one, and that's the only ingredient. You also will need 1 celery stalk, 1 onion, 3 minced garlic cloves, 1 carrot. You can have a red bell pepper or a green bell pepper. You want 28 ounces of tomatoes. We like to get the organic, and actually sometimes they're cheaper. Look in the organic section because sometimes canned organics are cheaper than the regular. Also, it's very important to get no salt added because we want to take as much salt out of our diet as possible. You want 15 ounces of kidney beans, and the organic kidney beans were actually cheaper. You want 15 ounces of corn, and of course also look for no salt added. That's very important. You're also going to need some potatoes. We're going to put 4 small potatoes. You can put 1 to 4 or whatever you have left over, maybe from a meal. You need 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. You need 2 teaspoons of chili powder or 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And then you will need 1 cup of cheese of your preference. This is optional. This is called texture vegetable protein. This is very hard to find. You probably won't be able to find it at Kroger. We did find it at Whole Foods in the bulk section. The first thing you're going to want to do is boil your wheat noodles. While that's boiling, you want to come over to the sink and go ahead and wash your vegetables. This is very important because you want to get all the dirty stuff off. I prefer to wash my vegetables in warm water for about 30 seconds if possible. And then you want to start cutting the garlic, which is called also mincing the garlic, because you want to make it in really small pieces. Next, you want to cut up your onion in small pieces. You want to peel off the outer layer. I like to cut it into pieces like this, and then turn it over and cut it into small pieces like this. Next, you want to go ahead and put some olive oil in your pan, about 1 tablespoon. Only use olive oil because that's what the body can process. Then you want to put in your garlic and onion that you just cut up. You want to cook the onions and garlic until the onions are soft and transparent. Once your noodles are done, go ahead and strain them and then put them aside. Your onions and garlic cook, remember to keep stirring. Next, you want to get your potatoes ready. You want to take your potato after rinsing it off, cut it in half, and then wrap it in your paper towel and cook it for about 4 minutes. It depends on your microwave on how long you should cook it. You want to make sure that your potato is soft. While you're waiting for your onions to cook, it's then time to cut up your pepper, carrot, and celery stick. You just want to cut them into small pieces. When you cut up your red pepper, or whatever pepper you have, make sure that you take all the seeds out and there's no seeds should be left. After you have everything cut up, go ahead and put it in your pan. Then mix it up and cook it down a little. While that's cooking, go ahead and open all your cans. You want to drain everything other than the kidney bean sauce. After you get everything open, go ahead and add everything in. This is also optional, but you can also add 1 cup of textured vegetable protein and 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Also remember to add your potatoes. And then stir everything together. When you're cutting up your potatoes, also be careful not to mash them. Make sure everything's stirred really well, and then cover and simmer over medium heat, stirring occasionally for 20 minutes. Once everything's done, you want to get you a casserole dish and put the noodles in first, then add the vegetables that you prepared earlier, and then you want to add 1 cup of cheese on the top. Make sure you only put 1 cup of cheese because, believe it or not, the cheese is the unhealthy part of this dish. Then once you have your dish ready, you want to put it in the oven and bake it on 350 until the cheese is melted. Once this cheese is melted, you're basically done. Thanks for joining me in Carol's Kitchen. Come back next time and make sure to subscribe.